Hey guys, today I'm going to do a first impression video of the new American Professional Series Stratocaster. Now this guitar is replacing the 2016 Standard, which has been around for a long time. Now what's interesting about this guitar is they made some subtle changes, but they make a huge difference. The first thing I noticed right away is the new neck carve. Now the old neck carve was called the Modern C, and this is called the Deep C cut. Now it's different. It doesn't feel like a C anymore. It feels more like what you'd feel on the American Elite Strat, at least the way it feels on my hand. Smoother, a little less contoured. In other words, it doesn't dip right away. It just feels more comfortable in my hand overall. Now the radius stayed 9.5, just like the American Standard, but they added a bone nut, and that made a huge improvement. I could hear it immediately. I could hear the tones just kind of bouncing off the fretboard a little better on the open strings. Now the other thing they changed was they went with a narrow, tall fret, and I noticed that right away as well. And what I like about it is I feel like I can grab the meat of the string. I just feel like I'm holding on. I like it. I definitely... It feels kind of like a vintage fret wire, but not so close to the fretboard, so I like that as well. So they didn't change the truss rod, and the tuning key stayed the same. They also made some changes. It doesn't say made in the USA, it now just says Fender, California. Right on the front, Corona, California. Just to let you know that where it's made. It's actually made in that factory. The other change, they left the bridge alone, but they changed the tremolo arm. It pushes right in now. No more screwing the tremolo arm or losing those little springs. You probably didn't know this spring existed. Like so. The other thing is, they took the no-load tone control off the third knob, second tone control. If I go to the tone control all the way back, I still get those kind of more of a nasal sound and less of a just muffled, pillow over your speaker sound. Which I kind of like. On the overdrive, it almost gives you this kind of cool fuzz kind of tone. Now let's turn that control all the way forward and you get the sound. And again, all the way back again. And you wouldn't do that. You'd probably go just a quarter turn back like I do, and that just warms it up a little bit more. Definitely like that. Now what's also cool is the next tone control will control your neck pickup. So it's central to your neck pickup, where the third control, or third knob, second tone control, connects to your bridge and middle. So you can go have that tone control backed off on your bridge, go to that neck pickup with no tone added to it, and it actually sound a little brighter, or you can roll that back and get that warm neck tone that you like. Especially on a clean channel, right? Clean channel, where you get that. That's your bridge. This is without the tone control again. And this is your neck pickup with the tone control. You get that warm. Roll that forward, a little brighter. Huge difference. Really good, I think, good picks for the tone controls. The pickups have been changed. They're no longer the Fat 50s, they're vintage modified. And what I noticed right away is they're real clear. They also improved the case. The case is the same case that you get with the American Elite. They kept the micro tilt in the back. Really didn't change anything that mattered. The contours all stayed the same. They only made changes where they thought they can improve the guitar. I think the big wins are definitely that bone nut, the new feel on the neck, and I like the new tone controls and pickups. The push and wave bar, again, everything was a good move. Another interesting idea on this guitar is they added a treble bleed circuit, and that basically allows you to roll off the volume but not lose those highs. So it doesn't get so dark and muffly so fast. You can keep the clarity of the guitar. So on a neck position like this, as you roll it off, you can still hear the guitar perfectly as you roll up and down. A really cool feature. I really think that's a good idea. I wish they would do that on more guitars. Now this one is an antique olive, a new color for 2017, and they're adding a couple colors, and this is one of them. It's a kind of like an army green, and definitely with that cool kind of black pickguard and the cream controls. Thank you for checking out the American Professional Series with me today. It's a really cool guitar. I think they made some really interesting and good choices with this, and I'm interested to see how it does. I do prefer it over my standard Strat, so I think you should check it out as well. As always, thank you for your time and know your gear.